So here we are. We're in Spearfish now. We're going to run into a place called Bunkys BBQ. It's on the way out to Devil's Tower, but we're going to run in, give it a shot. We'll let you know. Thanks. So here's an outside view of Bunkys BBQ. It's right on Highway 14. So here we are inside of Bunkys BBQ. We actually met Mr. Bunky himself. Small little place, kind of cool out in the middle of the country. Today's got pulled pork sandwiches. That's what we're going to get. We're going to split a pulled pork and a 1/4 pound of the jalapeno cheddar bratwurst. So he's back there preparing it right now. He even sells shirts. Okay, so we were just in there chatting with Bunky. So we have got a pulled pork sandwich, beans, coleslaw. We have 3 different sauces. We got a Carolina, we got a Kansas City, and then a kind of a little spicier custom thing. And then we have this jalapeno cheddar brat, which I'm looking forward to that. I'm actually go back in and get some mustard to dip that in some mustard. So we'll let you know in a second. So here we've got some of the pulled pork, no sauce on it. We'll that's good. That's actually really good. Tender. A nice little smoke flavor to it. I don't know what kind of wood he's using to smoke, but we'll go find that out. Oh yeah, that is really good. He has no brisket. He said the price of brisket's gotten so expensive, he is not carrying it right now. He usually does brisket on Fridays, but pulled pork sandwich I think is every day of the week. Oh yeah, that's really good. So Taylor, how's the brat?
Good, it's a little spicy.
Oh, well, that's why it's called a jalapeno cheddar. Of course it's going to be a little spicy. So here we have the jalapeno cheddar brat. Taylor said it was really good. I dipped my brat in a little bit of mustard. It's the way I like it. So let's see what this tastes like. Ooh, you immediately taste the jalapeno. Cheddar's throughout. That is really good. I guess I videotaped the backside because I didn't hit the thing to reverse the camera, so, but you get the point. But that is one of the best brats I think I've ever had. Excellent.
No.
Okay, so we got 3 different barbecue sauces here. I'm gonna try the I think it's the Carolina, which is usually vinegar based. Good. That's good. It's not my favorite. Let's try the next one. I'll be able to tell you whether this is the Kansas City or looks like Kansas City. Ooh, that's got a kick to it. That's his more custom sauce, I guess. I put some cayenne pepper in there. Really, that's got a good kick. Not as much kick as the brat. I like the brats. I like jalapenos, so yeah, that's good. I'll try the next sauce in a second. So I just had some of the beans. Very good, very thick. I like the beans. Haven't had coleslaw yet, but then Bunky decided to bring us out and try some of his chicken. I'm not a big barbecued chicken guy. I just, to me, you know, it should be something low and slow, like, you know, ribs, brisket, pulled pork, things like that. But I'm going to give this a try, and we'll report back. So Taylor and I have both commented the beans are really good, better than most beans that we usually get at barbecue places. Don't know why, they're just really thick and hearty. I can't even describe why they're so good, but they're just, it's an excellent bean. Almost like a baked bean and just really good. Tried some of the chicken, it's good, but as I said, I'm not just a chicken fan, so, yeah, but if you're looking for a good barbecue chicken, it is definitely worth your while. Just not my style, but the pulled pork sandwich, out of this world. The brat, amazing. So Taylor and I are both discussing barbecued chicken, and is it truly a barbecued food? Because we both said, you know, you eat chicken when you want to be healthy. But when you want to really enjoy your meal, that's when you have the brisket and the ribs and the pulled pork, and yeah, it's not healthy, but damn, it's good. Chicken is something you go, okay, I'm gonna eat healthy tonight, have your chicken and vegetables, and his chicken is very good though. I mean, it's got a lot of flavor to it. Highly recommended if chicken is your thing. But if pulled pork is your thing, or these brats, that's the way to go. So we're out here in front of Bunkies. You got Crow's Peak Brewery right across the street. Then you got Bunkys BBQ right behind. And we loved it. We thought the beans were excellent. The brat was amazing, truly just incredible. All in all, a great meal. I highly recommend the place. If you're ever in Spearfish, South Dakota, which is kind of on the way to Devil's Tower, between Devil's Tower and Sturgis, stop on in. We just left Bunkies. We're heading to Devil's Tower out that way. Great place. Little hole in the wall. Highly recommend it. Taylor and I both raved about the beans. The slaw was good. The jalapeno brat, oh, dynamite. Pulled pork was, he uses oak to smoke all of his meat, and the pulled pork was, it was flavorful, it was tender. You really didn't need any barbecue sauce, so highly recommend it. Get on out here to Spearfish, come and see Bunky. So we're leaving Bunkies, and I totally forgot to talk about this. I'm videotaping as I'm driving, which is probably a bad thing. Hopefully I don't get in trouble. But Bunky says that he usually runs out of meat, like he was out of some items, usually early in the day. I mean, it's only 3 o'clock here in the afternoon, and he was saying, I'm going to be totally out of meat here pretty quickly. So that's why I'm saying we're glad that we stopped on the way to Devil's Tower, because we were going to stop on the way back, and we'd have been tough out of luck. So glad we stopped. Excellent place. Head to Devil's Tower. One other thing I forgot to mention about Bunky. Evidently, Bunky used to be a researcher at the local university, and he had been smoking meat for most of his life, and everyone told him, you should be doing this for a living, and he said, I should. And that's how he started Bunkies back about 5 years ago as of September 1st. So yeah, just a little tidbit about Bunky. Say hi, nice guy, more than willing to give you what you need. And he even threw in some free chicken for us to try out since you know, we hadn't ordered it. I won't even talk during this one. So we're getting within 3 miles of Devil's Tower. We're getting close. Unbelievable. Oh, I just saw a prairie dog. They got prairie dogs out here. Well, look, prairie dog to the right. You see him standing up on his little... See the prairie dog? You guys see it? Oh, it's a whole prairie dog family. Ah, isn't that cute? I can't say cute anymore. That's awesome. So after going to Bunkies, we went to Devil's Tower in Wyoming. From there, we made our way back to South Dakota in a place called Belle Fourche. It's actually the geographical center of the U.S. once they added Hawaii and Alaska. So we figured we'd go there, check it out, and say we were at the center of the United States. Thank you for watching another episode of Barbecue Travel Adventures. We had a great time. If you're ever in South Dakota, definitely get to Bunkies and Spearfish. Head on up into Sturgis. Head on over to Devil's Tower and Belle Fourche to see the geographical center of the nation. So if you like this video, please hit like, subscribe if you can, and definitely tune in to watch the next one. Thank you.